Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So I would like to talk about my video yesterday and the immense amount of not only backlash that I received, unjustified backlash, unjustified. Things such as let me um let me show you things such as this comment right here. I received comments like this all day. Some are still there that weren't deleted by the person. A lot were, I'm assuming, because they didn't want to have it too extraneous in the comment section. So it looks too bad, right? So all day yesterday, I literally had the most hateful, vile, and disgusting comments ever. They were rude, outlandish, and not at all deserved. I'm the biggest piece of crap on YouTube. She is trying to make herself important when she is nothing but trash. That was commented on my video talking about me in third person, I guess. I don't know. She promptly deleted it after that, just like a lot of other people. Just like in rapid succession, she managed to get 35 people to dislike my video for whatever purpose she wanted that to serve, which I've never had more than like two dislikes ever since I've been on YouTube. So, and the comments that were made, the ones that are up are harsh, but the real good ones are the ones that were deleted promptly after. This is in my notification bar because she deleted it before I ever even saw it. So, I just need to know from any rational human being who has listened to my video. If you haven't, I would ask you to, please. I need people to hear it so you can tell me what I did wrong, where I accused her of being abusive, or where I ever said she was racist. I am not the person doing that. Other people have been doing that, and I wanted them to stop. Shame the fuck on me. And yes, I said fuck, but I'm the bad one because I said her name and I hurt her. I don't understand it. I really don't. Where it was taken and the things that were said to me to try to strong arm me, I guess, or bully me into deleting the video. You know, if everybody thinks that's okay, because I'm sure the same people will be commenting, but if everybody thinks that's okay and you're okay with that, bless your soul, is all I can tell you. Because if that's okay to you, I pray that you never receive anything like that for nothing at all. I didn't intend to be disrespectful, and if I had been, asked appropriately because it wasn't meant to be disrespectful. It wasn't aimed at her. It was aimed at the people that make those videos. You ask them to stop that. Apparently, the point got lost. What the fuck ever. I don't care. But what I do care about is someone I'm not going to mention by name because I'm just not going to do that. It's not how I operate. Someone that I thought was, a friend to me someone I cared about, and I thought, probably cared about me a bit. We only met in the YouTube realm, but I have always been, I'm a Taurus by nature. So, friends, I am protective and I am always loyal to a fault. I don't betray friendships, trust, you can trust me. Always. Just shoot it straight. I always will. My she messaged me after I had uploaded the video, which I only even made. It was 6 minutes long, by the way, just an FYI if you don't know, a little over 6 minutes, because I really wanted to express how I felt about it, because I wanted to, because it felt heavy on my heart, and I felt like what I wanted to say needed to be said. And I did. And I stand behind everything that I say. It wasn't from a harmful place, it wasn't from a disrespectful place, and that's just that. Period. But this person messaged me and asked me if I would take down the video. Um, because she's, you know, I guess friendly with those people, whatever the case may be, right? Um, so I called her and I, tried to inquire why. And, ultimately basically she wanted it down. She is in Natasha. And I told her that I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't say anything wrong. I wasn't bashing her. I wasn't being disrespectful. And that if she wanted me to take down the video, she could email me and ask me to, because I would have, period. Because it wasn't a disrespectful type thing. And I am very respectful. If you come to me that way, I will be that way to you, because I'm just that person. But, she tried to convince me. I told her that I just didn't, if I had felt like there was a possibility that I was wrong or did something nefarious, then I would have considered it. But I'm not going to consider something that I haven't, especially when I can be asked by her. Because you're not gonna call me for someone else or message me and ask me because because you know me and they want it to be down. It doesn't, I know. Grown ups have to come to me and talk to me. I added her. She could add me and ask me to respectfully. And I would have. Okay, so, we ended the call, you know, with intentions of talking and etc. later, right? Well, between that time, because she asked me to consider and I told her I'd think about it, right? So I get off the phone with her, and the way that my YouTube app is set up, I don't see notifications really unless I actually physically go to the site. So a little bit after that, I went to the site and I had, like over 9 comments already at that time. Um, Similar to this one, some are still up, some aren't, just depends. It's whatever. What's there is pretty fucked up already. But the ones like these, the ones that are really degrading, they were deleted. It was made sure that I'd seen it and then they were promptly deleted. It was like a jet, and this was all day, okay? at a very rapid pace, these types of comments. I had like 50 within the hour and a half after I talked to her. And I made a community post and clarified what I was referring to because everybody acted as if I was saying something that wasn't true, number one, and that I was implying it. And basically taking what I said and pretending like I didn't say I didn't think that. I didn't say that it was someone else, the other people who were having this effect on her real life. You know, that is not at all what I was doing. I wasn't saying it at all because I made it very clear I wouldn't say that because I do not know. But there's a lot of people who have accused her of that and make videos of that. And if she's telling the truth, call DHS on her. And that is why I ultimately made the video because that's not right. Affecting the child's life like that and constantly bringing up that situation where the comment was said and you know it is what it is. It's really funny. It's really funny to me how it was tried to be made shaped, I guess you could say. Like I was intentionally trying to hurt someone or trying to hurt Natasha. I don't know Natasha and I don't have any reason to try to hurt her. I wasn't. I could have said a lot more than I did. But as I said, oh, one more thing. By the way, after the swampness of vileness that come through, that negative energy, it wasn't enough for her. The train of trail of tears she had coming over to my fucking channel, my who are you channel, like who are you? You're a peasant. You're a nobody. You don't know how degrading some of the things that were that said to me. Pretty fucked up. But that wasn't enough for her either because she wanted me to take down my video. She wanted to bully and strong arm me and try to force me to take it down. And I was absolutely not going to do that because that's not how you get what you want. And that's not okay. I want it to be seen what you're talking about, number one, and what's being said to me in response to what I said. And any rational human being knows that what I what was said to me and the things that happened yesterday to me mentally for no reason. What I don't even, it's not right. It's not right at all. And had, you know, be it a person who isn't as centered in themselves and as confident in themselves and as grounded as I am, that could push the normal person over the edge because y'all don't know. You don't know the fucking half of it. And it wasn't deserved at all. But anyway, I got a little bit off topic, but I'm going to continue on with my supposed friend and the one of the worst things that came out of it, or best things, I guess you could say. She asked me, she felt like she understood where I was coming from, but she knew that it wasn't going to be, that she knew what they were going to do before she ever called me. I'm assuming Now I'm assuming that. I don't know that for sure. But I didn't, say anything. We hung up the phone in understanding that I'd think about it and I'd see, and that's it, right? We're supposed to talk a little bit later. So, like I said, I came and was on the YouTube app and I was looking, and the comments that started flooding in. After the like 30th one, I think, just like degrading me, trying, basically picking everything about me apart for, I don't know why. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it at all. At all. But once that happened, I made a community post and I added Natasha Cooper. And I explained myself because, like I said, it was almost like they were trying to, in the comment section, change what I said to fit what they wanted it to say. And then they used the only tactic that they really had, which was my use of her name, which she uses it. It's known. They used it in the comments, but I'm so fucking bad. Okay, whatever you say. But I made that post and she messaged me and she was like, "What the fuck? What we talked about in private wasn't, whatever, right?" I was like, "Girl, it wasn't about you." And I sent her screenshots of the comments that were coming through, and she saw them. She's seen the comments like that, and comments, just, there's some there still. If they don't delete them, whatever. But just read them. Read the ones that are still there, and it can this one paints a picture of the type of comments that were deleted after the vile wickedness was spread. But she just didn't say shit to me. Read them, seen them, didn't say shit. It's like, oh, well, what the fuck? I messaged her again, because whatever. And she read it and she didn't say shit. And that was about the time of Natasha's live. And I was like, I didn't even watch Natasha's live. I don't know what she said. I really don't. And I don't give a fuck. I really don't. Because my 6-minute video immediately prompted this this mob mentality attack mode on me that wasn't deserved. And, someone who I thought was my friend called me to try to, or not called me, but texted me, and then I called her, to try to get me to take the video down because, she's friendly with Natasha. I would have said that she was the same with me, but she's not, and that's clear. Whatever, because that's not my friend. My friend, see, would have done the same thing that she did for Natasha, which would be to, tell Natasha that that's too much. That's a little too fucking far, right? If that's your friend. If I'm your friend too, if you give a shit about me, right? At all, I would think that the types of things that were said to me compared to a 6-minute video, which wasn't derogatory and was literally good intentioned, because I literally explained it to her. And, so I lost a friend, well, I'm sorry. I realized that I didn't have a friend in her. And that's, sad. It really probably got to me the most. It really did. Someone who has literally had drama with what, 15 people within the past 2 months, 3 months. Every time she turns around, someone else is the target. And she unleashes a mob of people, and she can say she doesn't, but I have never, ever received the type of hate that I've received today in rapid succession ever. I have never had more than 2 dislikes in my little channel on a video ever. Well, I guess I have, but very rarely. Within the hour, there were like 35 or something. 35 people. 35 people took what I said and completely reversed what I said and acted as if it was me stating it as fact. 35 people didn't comprehend the words that came out of my mouth. It's not possible. Did 35 people come over here and brutally degrade me? Probably so. Probably so. Matter of fact, definitely. On different videos, went through disliking different videos too. There wasn't as much as that. But literally, I was literally bombarded with hate. Hate. A vile spluttony of negativity thrown my way unfairly. Tell me how that's right. Tell me how it's okay for 35 fucking people to attack someone at one time. And literally one person is in defense of me, which, I don't need anybody to defend me. And I don't need 35 fucking people to back me either. What I would have liked was, my one friend who so prompt to ask me to take it down could have, I don't know, given the same courtesy to me and maybe, told Natasha, hey, that's too fucking much. That's not right. Or told her, like I told her, she could ask me and I would have took it down. And then after spewing the hate in a real narcissistic type ploy, because I didn't want to back down and take down the video, I'm hurting her. I'm hurting the niece. You know, I want to hurt her and I can't back down, or I don't even know how it was phrased anymore. I really don't, because mentally that shit's fucked up. It mind fucks you a little bit. It really does. It really, really does. I keep it, I like to be truthful and I like to be me and honest, and that's just it. And to try the way that I was bullied and attempted to strong arm me. And then after that, a live was made so that even more shit could be talked about me, and to try to gather even more people to try to hate me or come hate on me. That is not normal behavior. I'm just a new target, and it's not right at all. It it's not. This is, the last video I'm going to make about it at all. I don't have any want or desire to cover it again. I didn't care about her, period. It wasn't about her at all. People believe what they want. I don't care. Natasha's nothing that I desire to get to know at all. Not with what I've seen now, for sure. The orchestrated a type attack that was placed to me, it didn't directed at me specifically. That's some fucked up type shit. It really is. And all of those people, out of all of those people, instead of being able to say freely what they really thought, they had to come at me aggressively. That was the plan, to come at me aggressively because I was somehow an enemy. Oh, it's fucked up. And anybody who doesn't see that, please, please stay away from my channel because I don't want to be associated or around anybody who has that type of energy in their heart to be able to continuously, because you see the other comments, try to break someone. It's fucked up and vile. And karma, just because you're behind a computer screen and you don't have to deal with the real life consequences or see the real life effects of the things that are said to people, it doesn't make you free from the karma. And may God rest your fucking soul. Love and light. And if you're not love and light, go fuck yourself.